Did you just click on Rent My Pet Laser and get to our page? Welcome, we're glad you did. We're announcing a brand new program as Multi Radiance, and it's called My Pet Laser. RentMyPetLaser.com is our new website to help you, the pet owner, get the kind of care you need from your veterinarian once you get an accurate diagnosis, but now you can do it at home. That's right. Your veterinarian, we hope, already has this system, the Rent My Pet Laser system, that they rent out to you so that you can take this wonderful laser home to work on your animal. Now, it could be a cat, it could be a dog, it might be a horse out at the barn. All of these animals suffer from a lot of different conditions over time, as we know. If it's a sport performance animal like a horse or a dog, those wonderful agility dogs, they're going to have issues over time. And even if it's that favorite pet of yours that's just keeping you wonderfully loved at home, our pets are getting older and they're suffering from things like arthritis, stiffness in their back and their joints, and they need some help, but from something other than just a drug. We have a science-based solution with our lasers as Multi Radiance. You know, we've been making these things for over 24 years now. We're the largest builder of laser therapy devices in the world. We sell more than any other company. And it's because they work so well and they don't have side effects. So today I'm going to tell you about the operation of our new My Pet Laser device so that you can rent this from your vet, and by all means check on the insurance policy. You may very well find that your insurance policy covers the laser treatments. Isn't that fantastic? So remember, we talked about having your hand over the front. This is very important. And simply holding the power button down until you hear that beep. And then you're ready to select the mode. Now, the default first mode is number 1. And over here you see treatment. So if I push this button, I'm now in treatment mode 1. To change settings on your Rent My Pet Laser, it couldn't be any simpler. You simply touch that mode button and it automatically comes down to number 2. If it was in operation at the time, back at number 1, you're in operation mode here, you press the button to suspend it, it's on standby, it's ready for you to change the mode. You push the button one more time and now it's in position 2, and now you start your power button, and now you're in treatment mode for the number 2 setting. So as we know, it's very easy for our pets to get injured. You've probably had or heard of a pet that jumped off of a bed and hurt its carpus, hurt a joint, and it's limping and it's in a lot of pain. And your vet may very well prescribe laser for that, because instead of using drugs that can have side effects, the laser doesn't have any side effects. So you can use that laser to help heal your pet faster and more profoundly, and a more complete healing, and especially good for those joints. But you need the depth of penetration that's possible by true laser. This is what you see here, the red. That's your LED, but what you're not seeing is that 875 frequency and the 905 laser. That wavelength is too long for our eye to detect. We can only see the visible red. That visible red is great for speeding up the healing of wounds, but those other wavelengths that we can't see, these are especially good for speeding up the healing in deeper tissues like those tendons, ligaments, and bones. If there is swelling on your pet and your vet prescribes our laser to help reduce that, you'd want to use it around the periphery of that swelling, because it's going to open up those blood vessels. There's something called photodissociation of nitric oxide, and that's that vasodilation, to open up those microcapillaries and those vessels so the blood can move through that inflammatory phase faster and make your pet much more comfortable. So setting number 3 is for the pain and to reduce that swelling, and your vet will prescribe to you how long to use it at that setting. So when you're on setting number 3, it goes through a prescribed time, you push the power button, it's off. If you're finished with your treatment for that session, just hold the power button down, you hear a long beep, and it's good to put back in its protective case. How much simpler could we make it, eh?